My name is Dorothy. I am 27 years old and I live in London. My family is very rich and we have a big house. But my parents are very strict. They tell me what clothes to wear. They decide who I can talk to. They choose my friends. My mother always said, "You must be perfect, Dorothy." She believed I should always look perfect. But I did not want this kind of life. I wanted to live my own life. I wanted to make my own decisions. One evening, my parents told me they had found a husband for me. He was a rich man from a very powerful family. I had never met this man before. My heart felt heavy. I said, "No, I cannot marry him. I do not love him." But my parents did not listen to me. They said love was not important for marriage. They said status and family name were the only important things. I felt sad and angry. I knew I could not stay in that house anymore. So that night, I took some money and left the house. I walked for many hours. Then I saw a nightclub. I had never been to such a place. My parents would never have allowed it. But now, there were no rules for me. I decided to go inside. There, I saw him. His name was Warren. He was tall and handsome. Warren walked toward me and said, "You look a little lost." I replied, "Maybe I am." We talked for a long time. It felt like we had known each other for years. He asked about me, but I did not tell him much about my family. I felt a strong connection to him. He made me forget my worries. When the club closed, it was very late. Warren asked, "Do you want to come back to my place?" I said yes, so we went to his apartment. We laughed a lot and Warren kissed me. That night, I stayed with him. The next morning, I woke up in Warren's bed. I knew I had to tell him the truth. I told him that I had run away from home. Warren looked at me and said, "You can stay here, Dorothy." I smiled. I did not tell him about my family's wealth. I only told him that my parents were strict and controlled my life too much. Weeks passed, and I felt safe with Warren. I washed my own clothes by hand and helped clean the dishes after meals. Warren told me his biggest dream was to become rich. He wanted to buy nice cars and big houses. I listened to him with interest. One morning, Warren said, "Dorothy, you should talk to your parents. They must be very worried about you." I shook my head and replied, "No. If I talk to them, they will make me go back home. I do not want that." Warren said, "Maybe they have changed. Perhaps they truly miss you now." He continued talking about my parents for many days. He said it was the right thing to do. I thought about it. I miss them a little. At last, I decided to call my mother. When she heard my voice, she began to cry. My father then took the phone. He said they were very sorry for everything and that they missed me very much. He invited me to their house for dinner and said, "Please bring Warren with you." I told Warren about the invitation. He looked very pleased. He said, "This is good, Dorothy. This is a chance for them to see how happy you are." The day of the dinner arrived. We went to my parents' big house. Warren shook my father's hand and smiled at my mother. He listened carefully when my father spoke about his business and hard work. He told my mother a funny story. Warren knew exactly what to say and how to act. My parents liked him very much. They asked him many questions about his life and work. After the dinner, things changed a little. My parents started sending me messages again. I felt happy with Warren. One day, Warren said, "Can you lend me some money, Dorothy? My business is in trouble." I trusted Warren. He had given me a place to stay, so I said yes. It was just a few thousand. I thought he would pay me back soon. But then he asked again, and after that, he asked again. The requests became more frequent, and the amounts grew larger each time. I told myself it was fine. He was working hard, and businesses need extra money. One night, I heard Warren talking on the phone. He was talking about my father's money. My heart began to beat fast. What did he mean? Why was he talking about my father's money to someone else? I stood still, listening, but he quickly ended the call. I felt worried, and my heart felt heavy. I decided to go to my parents' house. When I arrived, my mother looked sad, and my father was quiet. I asked them what was wrong. My mother said, "Warren came yesterday. He asked for money, Dorothy. He said it was for a new business idea." I froze. Warren had asked my parents for money too. This was a bad sign. I said goodbye quickly and left. How could Warren do this? He had told me he loved me. He had said he wanted a simple life. Now it seemed he wanted a rich life, but not through his own hard work. When I returned to the apartment, Warren was there. I looked at him and said, "Did you ask my parents for money?" Warren replied, "Yes, but I did it for us, Dorothy. For our future. I love you." My heart broke. "You lied to me." I shouted as tears filled my eyes. Warren tried to hug me, but I pushed him away. His eyes filled with tears too. He said, "I am so sorry, Dorothy. It was a big mistake. I only want to make you happy." Then Warren got down on one knee and took a shiny ring from his pocket. He said, "Marry me, Dorothy. Marry me, and I will prove my love. I will change. I will never ask for money again. We will build our future together." I stared at him confused. He looked so sad. Could he really change? I loved him, so I said yes. The wedding came quickly. It was a small wedding. My parents were there, but they were quiet. Warren looked happy. For a short time, things were peaceful. Warren said he would start a new job soon. One night, while Warren was in the shower, his phone lit up on the bedside table. A new message appeared. It was from a friend and said, "Did she give you the money yet?" My hands began to shake. I looked at old messages between Warren and his friend. Warren had written, "She's rich. I'll make her love me. Then I'll have everything." There were many messages like this. They talked only about my family's wealth. My heart shattered. Warren had planned everything. He did not love me. He only wanted my money. I had trusted him completely, and I was so wrong. I packed a small bag and wrote a note for Warren. It said, "I loved you, but now I love myself more. Goodbye." Then I left. I went to a new city and found a job at a small cafe. It felt good to earn my own money. I learned how to pay my own bills. Warren called me many times, but I never answered. One day, my father called me. He said Warren had asked them for money again, but this time they refused. After that, Warren disappeared. I was not surprised. I was no longer trapped in a life chosen by others. I was truly free. I was building my own life, and it felt wonderful.